How you doing, guys? It's Return to Tennis. I'm Aaron. Just a quick update on the UTR of this Saturday. We just finished playing. I didn't get any footage of the match as my camera person was unavailable, so you don't have any jarring footage or any footage that includes half the chair. But instead, we have just no footage at all. First match, I'm currently rated a 3.19. I played a 3.38. I lost 4-1, 4-2. A lot of that's on me. Just not confident going for shots. I'm just trying to chip the ball back in play and keep the point going until I either make an error or he goes ahead and he goes for one and he gets it. Younger guy, of course, I'm 48. Young kid, he's probably 17, 18 years old, maybe 16. Not a powerful player. Didn't really do a full warm-up. Like, he wanted to start playing pretty quick, so I agreed, and I didn't actually get kind of warmed up until into the second set. It takes me a little longer to warm up. I'm old. I lost the first set 4-1. I was down 3-0. I was serving, and basically at this point I said, you know what? I'm losing 3-0. What do I care? And I just started going for shots. I didn't care anymore. I just went ahead and I swung for it, and I blanked him on the game. I took it. He didn't score a single point. I served well that particular game. I served well, and I hit big forehands and just drove shots by him and hit shots hard enough that he couldn't return. And just that one game, because at that point, you know, what's it matter? Serve was not on at all. I hit about maybe 20-30% of my serves. I played my first match that I lost 1-4, 2-4. With the Solinko wide out. I was not hitting serves well. I couldn't hit the center of the rack. I was hitting the top of the frame every time. My arm is sore, and so is my elbow. And it's from catching the ball at the top of the frame every time. It's frustrating. And I was up 2-0 in the second set. I was like, okay, I'm kind of warmed up now. And then I let him climb back in, just like I did in previous matches when I was up. I just let the guy climb back into the match. And you know, I'm back to chipping balls and not committing. I just have to get comfortable just going for shots and just go for shots regardless if I'm going to hit them in or out. Just go for them. Second match, I played a guy who was rated a little below me. I think he was a 2.75 or 2.8, something like that. Younger kid. He's probably 13. I don't know. I beat him 4-1, 4-2. So I did more of the same. I just didn't go for shots. But he didn't have a game big enough, developed enough game to deal with it. So it was kind of easy. But you know, that should have been the match I went for shots, and I just wouldn't do it. I'm too nervous to let it go. So that's something we just got to work on and maybe get past mentally, is that thinking about the winning or losing the point and just go. Over time, I think it will benefit me more to just go for it. But that's where I have to do. I have to just start hitting shots. Because now I've lost 2 matches to players that were not better than me. They were better than me that day. To be fair, obviously they beat me. They must have been better than me that day. But not because they had skills way above mine, but because I was unwilling to commit on shots. I was satisfied and complacent. I was satisfied just hitting well enough to get the ball in the court, not trying to hit a winner. When I could have hit winners, there were multiple opportunities for me to hit a winner, and I was just like, nah, I'll just chip it back and play it safe. And then they hit a ball by me. Or I chip it wide when I could have just hit a topspin shot and been done with it. Something we got to get past. The second match I played with the Onyx E-Zone 100. I served a little bit better with that one. I didn't serve as hard, though, because my arm was starting to wear down. So that might have something to do with it. I wasn't putting as much behind my serve, so they were getting in better. He couldn't handle my first serves, even a lowered version of my first serve. He couldn't hit it back. But he had some nice angle shots. I mean, he surprised me a couple times. Didn't handle deep balls well, so I kept hitting deep balls forcing him to back up and then have to swing. And a lot of times he'd either hit him wide or he'd be late and hit him out or into the net. So I just kind of figured out where he was weak. But that's it, guys. I don't have footage for you. I just want to throw a quick update. We'll see how this affects my rating. And UTR, I'll probably go down to like a 2.3. Their rating system's so weird. But anyway, we got some other rackets coming. We're going to be doing some more product reviews for you. I'm thinking about cutting those strings out of my Solinco and putting the Vanquish Tour Bite back in. That's how upset I was with playing with a Solinco today in that first match. But that's all for today, guys. Enjoy the weekend. If it's nice where you are, get out and play. And we will now return you to your regularly scheduled programming.